Well, here's my attempt of giving you all some Monday motivation, and hopefully you can sweep the negativity under the carpet. See what I did there? Sweep. It's a broom. Now, I don't know whether it's me or whether it's just a man thing, but whenever I have a broom in my hand, I feel like a Power Ranger. Or in my case, when I was a kid, here's a fun fact for you, Ninja Turtle. Raphael was my favourite. You know, the one with the double daggers. The broom, well, sword, was more like Donatello. Here's another fun fact for you. Fun fact Monday, actually. Remember the dressing gown ropes? I used to nick my sister's dressing gown rope, wrap it around my head. I was Raphael. Miss those days. I used to fight like 10, 20 fucking baddies at a time in my mum's kitchen. Fucking yeah. You know what? It's a shit fucking time at the minute. But let's be honest, it's not the end of the world. Although, what you see on social media, that will have you believe that it's the end of the world. But I like to look at the positives. I like to think that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Always think of the positives. Now, it's been a week and 2 days since I've been under home isolation here in Spain. Not allowed to leave the house. Well, you'll struggle to walk the dog down a fucking street at the minute. The police do not like it. God forbid you go out in twos, you get arrested, or you get a 2,400 euro fine. You're only allowed to go to the supermarket. You're only allowed to go to the hospital or the pharmacy. Even then, you have to have a fucking good reason. It ain't good. It's not a good situation to be in. But when the world is sort of going mental, excuse the pun, sometimes it's best to take yourself out of potential situations and just stay the fuck at home. Just stay at home. Stay at home. Which is what I'm doing. Which is what I have been doing. Now, there's this massive misconception, which seems to be floating about on social media, from people in the fitness industry that are just complaining about the fact that their gym's closed. So there's this massive misconception at the minute. You can't build muscle. You can't maintain a physique. You can't build a physique. Hola. Just talking to myself. I think I'm a fucking lunatic here. Well, I'm not surprised. There's a guy, because I can't see the camera. There's a guy with a tattoo on his head, talking to himself. Hola. Pretending he's a Ninja Turtle with a broom. Where was I? You can't build a physique and you can't maintain muscle without going to the gym. It's bollocks. Look at Charles Atlas. Look at Steve Reeves. You know, Google them. You know, you're going to be fucking isolated soon, so you've got all the time in the world. Google them. Charles Atlas was, if I remember rightly, he did this famous magazine article. He was the bodybuilder. And he was the one that took the girl off the geek on the beach and kicked the sand in the geek's eyes, you know. And I think the geek then went and did some squeezes and some pushing exercises and came back weeks later with a bit of a physique, and then went and got the body back. You can build a physique just by using your own body weight and isolating the movements. Trust me, I know. And anybody who's been to jail knows, because some of the best fucking physiques I've ever seen in my life are on people in prison. Lifers, people that are doing 20, 25 years, people that do fucking 10, 12 different ways of doing push-ups, but they do them day in, they do them day out, they do reps upon reps upon reps upon reps. Listen, failure is failure. Your muscle does not know whether it's pushing a weight or your own body weight. It does not have eyes. All it cares about is whether it's getting blood flow into the area and whether there's enough tension on that particular area. If you can provide enough tension, if you can provide enough blood into the area, then it will it will change its shape. It will grow. That is a fact. I'm not saying for 1 minute that you can get a freaky look, a freaky Mr. Olympia look by training at home. That is not what I'm saying, but you can build a physique, and you fucking can maintain. That is a fact. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing with a broom, stretching. Just done about 20 minutes. Motherfucker. Now, stretching is important. It's important in bodybuilding, and it's important in training in general. If you want any muscle to grow, you've got to stretch it. Whole idea is quite simple. You stretch the fascia, and then you pump the blood into the area that you stretched. It's not rocket science. Hold the fucking broom like that. Turn, hold. Now I've already done my fucking 10 seconds on each arm. When you've done 10 to 20 seconds on that arm, again, just hold it like that. And same again on that one. When you've done 10, 20 seconds on both arms, underneath, just like that, a little bit wider than the shoulder width apart, and hold again. 10 seconds, and 10 seconds on each side. If you can do 20 seconds on each side, great. Make sure you do, I don't know, 4, 5 sets on that. You'll feel it. And stretching would increase blood flow when you're doing basic movements like press-ups or pull-ups. Trust me, the following day, you will get some fucking DOMs. You will be like, fucking hell. I can feel that. I'm aching from 2 days ago from doing fucking jump squats up and down here. Why? Because I stretch for about 40 minutes before, and I stretch for about 40 minutes after. Listen, I've got nothing on my, nothing but time on my hands. Of course, I've got shitloads of work that I'm doing. I'm using this time to learn. I'm studying to be a pilot, as well as I'm studying to do something else at the minute, which I can't even let people know on social media. But work mainly is taking up a lot of my time. So what I do is I get my workouts done in the fucking morning. You've got to keep yourself fucking busy. If I just concentrated on work, then I'd go fucking mad. If I just didn't do shit and just stayed in watching the fucking TV all day and all night, you know, you'll just feel shit. You will start getting injuries because your body will seize up. Your body is like you want to keep it like a well-oiled machine. If you don't use it, you know, it will start fucking, it will start adjusting to just not moving, and then that's where injuries occur, you know. No different, you know, with growing older. Your doctor will always tell you to keep active. Keep as active as you can. So, being isolated at home, no different. Try and keep active. Point of this video, a broom is more than just a broom. It can be a sword. It can be a stretching device. Bit of Monday motivation for you. Can you tell I've had my halfway fives? Ooh. Buzzing my fucking head off at the minute. Well, I'm going to crack on. Done my stretching. Done my stretching. Time for me to get a pump on. Get swole. Out for training, baby.